Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome in to today's daily scoop, daily messages from Spirit. My name is Carissa if you are new, and today we're going to be looking into whatever messages Spirit has for us. So, let's get into it, shall we? Typical 3-card pull from Spirit, please. Yep. Okay. So my giggling was because of this devil. So 2 days ago on Wednesday, the devil came out. This is all about illusion, fear, being caught up in toxicity, past trauma, past pain, past fear. As you can see, he's kind of like stuck. This little soul, he's stuck in this devilish energy. And it's like the devil has his heart, has his soul, and he's stuck, right? So it's like this illusion of being stuck, being in fear. But it's funny. So the key, it's kind of blurry, you can't really see it, but the key is right here. So he's locked, right? The lock is right here. He's locked up, but if he were to just open his eyes, simply open his eyes and look up, he would notice the key is right there, and he can unlock himself free from the devil, and he can escape this this mental confusion, fear, pain. He can escape it. But it just takes that consciousness, that awakening. So secondly, we have the 2 of Cups, all about love, community, reciprocal exchange, emotional fulfillment. And then the Star, which is all about healing, very emotional, very healing energy. So the devil, once again, he's back. The devil's back, honey. The devil's trying to keep you stuck. What illusions are you living from? What illusions are you living out of from the past? Because this new emotional fulfilling beginning is here. So new connections, new inspirations, new passions, new ways of thinking, new ways of being, new ways of showing up in the world is here. This healing is here. But you're not seeing it. You're not seeing this new beginning because you may be stuck in this devil. And here as well, so the devil is holding a heart in his hands. He's holding it. It's like, haha, I got your heart. I got your soul, sucker. But in here, the same heart is there, but you're in control of that heart. You have that heart. This is just an illusion. This is an illusion that the devil has your heart, the devil has your soul. And by devil, I mean like negative thinking, negative habits, toxic things, trauma. That's what I'm talking about when I say devil. So just like dark energy, dark patterns. Because you might be thinking you're hopeless, you're helpless, you can't escape this current situation, or you don't see a way forward, you don't see the light, you're just stuck in this illusion, right? But it's an illusion. Really, truthfully, you have the power to take back your heart, that soul, that part of you, that joy. You have the power. It's just your perception. Are you perceiving yourself as powerless to your circumstances? Or do you see yourself as powerful and in charge of your circumstances and able to, do you see yourself as able to make changes? Because yeah, this healing energy is so powerful. I love it. Like there's so much love and joy around you, but you're not seeing it because you're caught up in this illusion. I want to get some clarity on this devil though, you know. I'm intrigued. I want some clarity on this devil, please. All right. Yeah, so the Page of Wands. So you might be not even remembering what it feels like to be happy, what it feels like to feel innocent, to feel happy. Because this little boy, he's just like sliding down he's sliding down the snake fearlessly, just joyfully. He's not scared. He's not scared of what's going to happen or that the snake's going to bite. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the universe. And yeah, this illusion, because like I'm saying, this happiness is all around you. This healing, this joy, this new beginning, this new fresh energy is all around you, but you're not seeing it because you don't know what that feels like. So perhaps from childhood, you were robbed of your happiness and your joy due to parents, due to circumstances, due to whatever. But perhaps you were robbed of your joy from a young age, and so now you've just kind of created the story for yourself of happiness isn't for me, I'm not worthy enough to experience this, happiness isn't for me, love isn't for me, and just kind of contained yourself in that illusion, in that story of I don't deserve happiness because I was robbed of it from young. And it's hard to connect to because you don't know what that feels like, right? I love that. And also trusting in the universe. So I know I big time experience in this. I also kind of felt like robbed as a child of my happiness, of my love, of my joy. And so that growing up with those stories within me, it brought up this distrust in the universe. So I found it, still kind of find it very hard to trust the universe, trust that happiness is on the way or happiness is here. Sometimes I find it hard to, believe that for myself as well. So I am totally here with you guys. But coming back to the understanding of you are eternally loved, eternally supported, you can trust the universe. So this is kind of like a rebuilding of your trust in the universe. And understanding that you are worthy of happiness, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of complete emotional fulfillment. And the things in the past that had robbed you of such joys, of happiness, they had purpose. And I know it's like, how the, what kind of purpose is major heartbreak, you know? What kind of purpose does that serve? But we don't see the bigger picture of things. We don't understand the complex plan of the divine, which is why we have to just trust that everything that was meant, and everything that is meant to be as well. So, yeah. Okay. And then one more, how can we learn to trust the universe? Like, how can we learn to trust the universe? You want us to trust you. Okay, how? How can we begin to perceive the universe as something that we can trust? Judgment. Judgment. Okay, this is gonna like sound a bit cliche. It's gonna sound a bit cliche, but we would not be the person we are today without the things that happened to us, without the past trauma, without the robbing of that happiness, all of those things that we've endured. And each one of us has endured absolute crap at a point in our life, right? Some of us, we experienced it very young in our lives, and so that's why it's hard. now. But once again, not seeing the divine plan. Not seeing that everything that happened was according to plan. And you gained your strength through all of that. I know for myself, a few days ago I was reflecting on my past, and I was like, God, why? Why did I have to go through that? Why couldn't it have been different? And I got the answer of, you didn't come here to have an easy life. You came here to experience certain things. You had a contract before you were born into this life. You signed it, you agreed to it, and that's how it's going to be. So yeah, judgment as well. It's like, you signed up for this. So how we can trust in the divine is understanding that we signed up for this. Understanding that we chose our parents, we chose our circumstances, we chose our environment, we chose everything coming into this life. So coming back to that awareness of, okay, my situation was not random. For my instance, I was reflecting back on my mom's passing back in 2008. So I was 14 at the time. And yeah, I was just reflecting, like, why couldn't I have a mother past the age of 14? Like, why me? Why couldn't I have had that mother figure? Why did my life and soul and my heart, why did she have to go so soon? And coming back to the realization, you signed up for this. You signed the contract. Okay, your mother is going to die at 14. And you're going to go through some shit and some trauma and a whole bunch of stuff. But this is how you're going to gain your strength. I'm trying to pick up this card. This is how you're going to gain your strength. Through that crap. Through that trauma. This is how you're going to build yourself up. But of course, we don't remember. We don't remember coming into this life having signed a contract. A soul contract. Right? Because when we came into this life, we went through that veil of forgetfulness. So it's like we forget everything that we signed. We forget everything that we agreed to when we come into this earthly plane. So stepping away from that victim story of why me, realizing you created that for yourself. You had a meeting. You had a staff meeting with the divine and your spirit guides before you came here. So that will really help with understanding why you had to go through some things. It might help you with your awareness as well, opening up to why that had to happen because of what you know now, what you've went through, how solid and stable you are now within yourself. So yeah, this is a heavy reading. This is a deep reading, guys. But basically, the past is no longer. So you do not have to be stuck in it. Let yourself go. Let yourself be free. You have the key. You have the lock. You can unlock yourself. You have that power. The mind is the devil. The mind is the illusion. The mind makes it more dreary. The victim mentality. That's what keeps you stuck. Coming out to the awareness, I am allowed to be happy. I'm allowed to be joyful. Regardless of what happened in the past, I am ready to be happy again, right? And once you make that commitment to self, I'm ready for happiness, boom. Fulfillment, joy, happiness, love, healing, so much healing energy is like on the brink. It's like waiting to come in after you release yourself. So that was really cool. That was a pretty interesting reading. But yeah, if you guys resonated with it, give me a like, give me some comments in the comment section. Let me know how this story resonates with you. I would love to hear it. As well, I am now open for personal readings. So if you are wanting to book a personal reading with me, you can do that that in the description box below. But apart from that, I wish you guys a beautiful Friday. Bye, guys.